I was just thinking. I'm like, oh yeah, she's not gonna be here. She's got her thing. It's fine. Don't even sweat it. How are you? Yeah, same. Hey Ari, how you doing? Ari, that's how you want it pronounced, right? Not much. Giant Space Bud, how are you? Thanks, Pixie. Hey, Broomy. Can I play any jazz on that thing? Boy, I wish I could. Sure, that's fine. Brown tone? No. Tweed Harvard tone? Yeah. Or an approximation of it. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. I thought so. Fucking A, man. You guys always asking for fucking Skinner. How about that one? Put some fucking hair on the back of your whatever. Yeah, on the back of your neck, bud. On the back of your teeth. Say what now? Oh man, he just talking about hair and stuff. Oh, Fat Albert, you like... What do you like, man? You like... It's time for the Brown Hornet. Alright, Pixie, be cool. We'll catch you later for the evening, alright? Good luck. Thank you. There we go. All right. Okay. All right, so Pixie's gone, so be kind. And I will navigate my best, all right. Hey, Stone, what's happening? How you doing? The meat is in the stew. Did he just say what? Yeah. My meat is in the stew. That's what I said. Well, I wrote that in the instance that you were gone. Can you list the links really quick before you blow? Yeah, I can play my own riff, Primal FM. How are you doing today? Just the Patreon and Gmail and Insta. Thank you. And just give me a shout later. and we'll catch up then. Thank you. You rock. My socks off. That was Soulcactus song, Primal FN. You're welcome. How's the weather here today? It is hot and humid. Because we got rain last night. I can't wait to hear that in a later stream, Pix. Clapton played the leads. Hey, Chance, what's happening? Thank you. Can I play some Bruce Springsteen? No, but I have met him. And Nils Lofgren lives here from the E Street Band. And I've met him a few times. I have tried out guitars 3 feet away from Bruce Springsteen, though. That was pretty fucking cool. What about Dylan? Here comes the story of the hurricane. The man the authorities came to claim. I'm not really a huge Dylan fan. No. Not a request. Hotline Gamer. Hey, Riley. Or Riley. Excuse me. Can you play him? No, I don't know Bark at the Moon, by honestly. Have I ever held a famous guitar? Yeah. I played I played Eric Clapton and Triple O Martin for the Unplugged show that he used on it. Yeah. My guitar tech in Tucson worked on that guitar. I got to play it. You can't get more famous than that, dude. Because that motherfucker won how many Grammys off that fucking shit? So, yeah, you can't get more famous than that. I guess if I would have played Blackie, that would have been certainly more famous, right? But Blackie has only achieved 1 or 2 Grammys versus the Triple O achieving 3 times as many. So, thank you! What do you, Michael, what do you know that one? Because that's kind of an important one, man. Hey, thank you, man. Some AC/DC, you got it, bud. I don't know. You shook me all night long. I put that song in the same category as Hotel California. Like I never want to play either one of those. Like fuck it ever. Here's the thing. I don't want to sound like Angus. Angus is not my jam, dude. So I really don't give a fuck to put too fine of a point on it. When I listen to me play, that's not what I fucking hear out of me. Yeah, read the pinned comment, please. Not a request hotline, but if you want to grease the wheel, sure, I can play LaGrange Jimmy Knopfler. If that is indeed your real name. I'm not playing Angus's guitar. Do you ever stop to think maybe he's playing my guitar? And he has a guitar like this. It's a real 1963 SG Junior. Mine is a reissue. Okay, well, if someone gets a sticker for LaGrange, I'll play it. If your message gets held for review, you said something naughty. Hey, Tom Patterson, what's happening? Thanks for all your comments and support on the shorts. Eric Clapton and from Jimmy Page. Okay, cool. Thank you, Robert. What does it mean that you're green? Well, somebody tell you that? It means you're a newbie, dude. It means you're a fucking rookie. You're green. You're wet behind the ears. You don't have a lot of experience, to put it mildly. So, like, if you showed up at a jam and I said, okay, this is what we're doing, and you looked at me like, like I was from outer space, or I had like 5 antennas coming out of my head, and you said, what is that? I'd be like, you're fucking green, dude. Get the fuck off the stage. Stop wasting everybody's time up here. That's what it means, dude. Oh, I have no... Oh, his coloring? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, because he's a member. Robert B's a member. That's why. You're as Robert's a member, Giant Space Butt. That's the reason why. See? Your favorite show, Walsh, Gary Moore, and Albert King? Okay. I wouldn't have no luck at all. The lyrics in that song are so fucked. They're hysterical from the point of view of Joe, obviously, as being just like a dipshit of a rock star. My friends writes me letters and tells me I'm great. I got enough physical records on the wall. I have accountants pay for it and all. Hey, Joe. How high were you when you wrote that song? That's the question I got for you. Well, gee, man. No. Hey, Mark. Could you please read that pinned comment? It's not a request hotline, but the answer to your question is no, I cannot play Bolero by Jimi Hendrix. I think Bolero is by Jeff Beck. And originally it was by, Rambaldi? Who the fuck was Bolero by? Yeah, bite me. Oh, Maurice Ravel. There we go. Who's over there snoozing on the couch? That's Phoebe. She was the star of a short a couple days ago. Were you glad to see get straightened out? Oh, Joe Walsh? Sure. Hey, Black Swan, 33 and third, 333, whatever. I'll just call you Black Swan, fuck it. Would you rather choose the Eagles before or after Hell Freezes Over? Or would you rather go with the Beatles? I'm going to go with the Beatles. Thank you. There's only like a handful of Eagles songs that I really, really like versus the many, many Beatles songs that I really love. Big difference. Like, I adore or love Hello Goodbye or Rocky Raccoon or countless other of Paul McCartney's works. I like Victim of Love. I like Life in the Fast Lane. I like Teenage Jail. I like Witchy Woman. But I can live without them. I don't love them. But I love that song, which is I Can't Stand It from Eric Clapton. Lay Down Sally. I love the chord. I love Cocaine. Not the sniff, but the song. Now, as great as Hotel California is, it is not fucking Leila. That's the difference for me. That's a fucking song. Leila. It's a goddamn fucking masterpiece is what it is. Not saying that Hotel California is not, but I wouldn't put it in the same category personally. Just like I would not put Hotel California in the same category as Stairway to Heaven. Sorry. I would put Hotel California right behind Freebird, actually. Yeah. That's where I would put it. Because I actually love Freebird quite a bit. And I love Alan Collins' guitar solo on it. It's badass. There's a reason that people are always asking me to play it. I just fucking can't. Alan was a fucking monster. And Gary Rossington was a fucking badass. Those guys on their own, before a third guitarist was around, man, those two on their own were fucking so cool. That was like the Give Me Back My Bullets period of Skinner. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, Duane Allman is playing guitar on Leila besides Eric Clapton. He's playing the slide. He's playing notes off of the fretboard so high that it's ridiculous. Like, he's playing notes all the way up here, even though the fretboard stopped here. That's what's really crazy. If you listen to, or if you watch Tom Dowd, the story of Tom Dowd, he goes through isolated tracks and he isolates Duane's slide playing, and he's telling you while you're listening to it where he's at, and you can hear he's just fucking so high up there. It's so ridiculous. I mean, he's echoing what Eric's doing down here. Sorry about that last note. So it's all the way up. It's that kind of shit where I can't do it on this guitar because it's not really set up for those kind of purposes, but I think he was fairly well developed, dude. I don't know. I don't know how much further he would have gone, but it would have been cool for him to see his legacy passed on through Warren Haynes and Derek Trucks. I think he would have been tickled by that a lot, to see that his influence is still living on to this day. That's fucking awesome. I mean, he's when I think about playing slide, that's who I think about. I think about Duane, and then I think about Warren, and I think about Derek. But mostly about Duane. Because that's where it all started for me in terms of that kind of sound. Ry Cooder's pretty awesome, but I'm not a big listener of his. Hey, Carium. Yes. What kind of strings are you rocking now? Mr. Martin, are you rocking like a 10 gauge? Go down to a 9. See how that treats you. Whatever gauge you're working on now, drop down a gauge. I went from 10s down to 9s because it's easier for I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome, dude. So it's much easier on my hands in terms of the resistance. So yeah, going down a gauge, or like from 9s to 8s will definitely help, or 10s down to 9s will definitely help. That'll ease your burden. That's cool. What kind of slide did you get, Obscure? I like glass. Some people like brass or metal, which is really shrill. That's personally not the way I really like to play it. My strings are really close to the fucking fretboard, so it's really fucking hard. And that's about as good as it's gonna sound. I like a thick glass because it's warmer sounding, and that's why I also use my fingers. Flush to steel sounds warmer. When you start using a hard pick, flat pick, you're hitting everything a lot harder, and that may not what you want to have ring out when you're playing slide. If you can start using your thumb and your FU finger and put your pick inside your index finger and do what I do, you'll have a lot more versatility to your guitar playing, and you'll be able to play slide whenever you want. You can just, I tend to keep it when I'm playing live, I tend to keep it right there. So it's... See that? It's just not as pleasing of a sound as... I mean, it's good for fast, but if you're overly overdriven and shit, it won't matter. But that's how I manipulate it. You can do whatever you want. Do what feels natural to you, because what works for me may not work for you. Right? Right. Exactly. Exactamundo! Okay. Thank you, Obscure. I think it sounds average, but alright. It's Gibson. All my information is listed below in the description. Oh, nice. That's very cool, man. Good score. Hey, Martin, what's up? Um, yeah, you could also try an Epiphone cornet, which is what Laura Cox uses. If you're not familiar with her, she's a French or Parisian rock and roller. She's out of Paris, and she's fucking amazing. And she plays SGs. She plays Epiphones. You guys should check her out. She's on Instagram, Laura Cox, COX. Not like it doesn't taste like Cox until I say it tastes like Cox. It's not like that. But Laura's cool, and her music, and her, I mean, she just kicks ass, dude. Like I would play with her any day of the week and twice on Sunday. I mean, I think she's fucking brilliant. I think they were good once upon a time. I don't know about the new ones, Martin, in terms of Epiphone casinos. Excuse me while I take out my Burt's Bees. They're all white. Yeah, the one by Youngblood, right? That's the Epiphone SG Junior. That's the one that's in production right now. I know who he is, and I know what the guitar is. Yeah, it's exactly like this. It's just in liquid paper white. If you like that, I mean, like they call it Alpine white, but this looks more like liquid paper white to me. Yeah, I cannot, Timmer. Turbo. Timmer Turbo. You fucking with me, man? You trying to make me look bad on my own fucking stream? What's your deal? Cause that ain't cool, man. I'm confused. You got 3K, I'll sell it to you. Well, alrighty then. It is a cool guitar, man. I like the pickguard on it. I think it's cool, and the double horns with the single P90. It's a cool guitar, especially for that amount of money. Because you could take it and you can slap a Lawler P90 in there, man, and get a very similar tone to this. And you'll be fucking golden. I mean, I've heard Laura's is blue, and I'm like, oh, that's cool with the white pickguard. It's like a navy blue with a white pickguard with the E and the black P90. I'm like, that's fucking cool. I don't know if she left the original pickup in there, or I wouldn't. I'd change it as soon as I got that fucker. 2017. It's a 1963 reissue. What about the Marauder? Don't know him personally. How about you? I don't know it. Is that a model? I'm unfamiliar with it. I have an old Sigma Martin guitar acoustic that needs to be restored. That's the only other guitar I have other than this one. So if I get something else, I'm going to have to probably sell this one. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Story of my life. Okay, that's cool. Martin, I've had a lot of guitars at one point in time. I mean, if you guys want to know what the pros and cons of owning, like, you know, X amount of guitars versus one guitar, I can tell you, well, the upkeep costs on 10 guitars versus one guitar is going to be significantly greater. That's for damn certain. Because to get one guitar set up is like, depending on your area, what are you talking, like $65 to $100 just for a setup? So if you had 10 guitars that needed that done once a year, that's $1,000, man. It's a lot of money. I'm not saying you would do all 10, but I mean, hypothetically speaking, like, I'm just saying, like, the cost of keeping 10 guitars versus the cost of keeping one guitar, it's a lot different. And I prefer to just keep the cost of one or two versus 10. I mean, look, in reality, how many guitars can you fucking play at one time? One guitar, right? So when you get older, you'll find a guitar that you really like to play on, and you'll just be like, I like to play on that guitar. May not tune up well all the time or whatever, but it's easy to play, and I like the tonality of it. How much is a good item now? I don't understand what you mean. And take off your all cap locks, please. Oh, obscure, you only have an acoustic? That's all right. Dude, I don't judge, man. Yeah, that's very true. There is, I think there's a guitar shop for all lefties. You might want to do some research on the internet. Do some checking, what's the word? Research. Well, good luck with all those. Austria? Oh, okay. No, Wild Thing by the Trogs? For what you paid, that's what you're getting, bud. What's up, ACDC? How you doing? I saw Pixie said hi to you earlier, but I think she's gone now. Oh, dude. You know, hey, man, you could always post some photos of your gear on our community page. There's a community page where some of my subscribers have been posting their gear. You're more than welcome to do that, man. Any of you can do that, by the way. Any of you can post something respectable on the community postings, all right? That's for any and all to use. Just be respectful about it. In other words, things I do not want to see, your dildo collection. I don't want to see that in the community postings, okay? But guitars are acceptable. Comic books are acceptable. Video games are acceptable. Amplifiers and effects are acceptable. Yeah? Do we understand each other? How do you do that? Go to my homepage, Larry Soulcactus on YouTube, and you'll see community. Click on that. It'll take you to where you can post something. But if you post something like this, here I sit brokenhearted, went to take a shit and only farted, I'm gonna fucking kick you from my channel, dude. Do we have an understanding? The correct answer is yes. Robert gets it. That's why he's a member. Hey Tyler, what's happening? Hey Michael. Oh, that's it. That's from Johnny Taylor. If none of you are familiar with Johnny Taylor, he's the dude that used to sing "Who's Making Love." That's what Another One Bites the Dust by Queen is based off. If you were just curious, like, huh, that sounds familiar. Where the fuck have I heard that from? Dum dum dum. Another One Bites the Dust. That's where you fucking heard it from. But originally it was Johnny Taylor. It's amazing that the stars are all connected to the brain. There you go. You're on it, man. You got good ears. Don't Stop Believing. Assolo guitar. Michelle, that makes no sense. Unless you're asking me to play Don't Stop Believing, the guitar solo from Don't Stop Believing, which would never happen because I don't like Journey or Neil Schon really all that much. Anyway, way you want it, that's the way you need it. Oh, oh. How about American Woman? How about it? Who's that by again? Lenny Kravitz? Robert, be cool. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you. Or at least I do. Pixie does too. You can come by for the evening stream if you want. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Omar. If you guys like the content, please consider sending a sticker and super chat. It's kind of like a tip for me and Pixie. Keep the channel going. Help us grow. Keep the lights on. That kind of thing. Anyways, are there, thanks, Robert. Any other questions before we wrap it up today? Not in the request kind, but any questions on what the stream's actually about, which is talking about guitar gear, if you're needing help on your guitars, your amps, your effects, tone, basically, essentially, right? If you're having issues inside your band, and you need advice on how to proceed, come here. If you're having issues writing and recording, come here. If you're having issues trying to get gigs, come here. It's like the ladies' man from SNL without the Courvoisier and the perverted phone calls, right? And my name is not Neon Fifth. It's Larry Soulcactus. When did I start playing? When I was 13, 41 years ago. I'm 54. That math tracks. Any other questions? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. It's been 60 minutes. I'm going to end the stream, folks. All right, thank you very much for participating. A little rough. Okay, we'll be back here at 5:30 tonight for the evening stream. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That costs nothing to do. Hit that like button. You can follow me over on Instagram at Larry Soulcactus over there. That's free. If you want to go to my Patreon site, the link's down below in the description. Just click where it says read more. It'll say more. Click that. Patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. You can find 16 of my tracks up there. I will be adding soon in the near future. All right? 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7:30 for you middle of the country folk. All right? Peace out. Be good to yourselves and be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. We out.